Firstly, what is speculative fiction? Speculative fiction is a supergenre, a composite genre that contains several other genres and subgenres, also called umbrella genre, that uses elements from fantasy fiction, science fiction, historical fiction, and dystopian fiction, and mixes them in different aesthetic perspectives related to the main topic. As in the name, speculative fiction's main topic is what if? A meaning of guessing, theorizing. What if Albert Einstein decided to remove Adolf Hitler from existence by using a time machine device after the Second World War? What does speculative fiction use? The speculative fiction makes use of humane problems. Oftentimes, speculative authors are afflicted by controversies. Real-life events related to human affairs of the past are represented with exaggerated contextually altered designs to create unique, entertaining, politically critical works to make the readers question their intentions, their life and thoughts. These works are set in a specific time, such as 1984, but the stories can also take place in non-existent timelines, realities that cannot happen even if reality was to be altered. In the more controversial works, speculative includes the contextual topics: power struggles of an abusive nation; technology, extreme usage of technology to oversee people; class struggles, working classes being brainwashed and treated poorly until their death; religion, control of zeal to get more followers to a cause; humanity, and civilization. These elements are just a non-fantasy tropes. Not just science fiction. Speculative fiction involves other genres and subgenres related to the fantasy trope, and used for similar purposes of storytelling without needing to explain the logical mechanics of the story. This is the element of magic, the opposite of hard science fiction genre or subgenre. Exclusively scientific logic and principle-based fictional works such as 2001: A Space Odyssey. Just as in original political speculative stories, fantasy stories tell similar tales with different settings, looks, and schemes. The idea of good versus evil, or duality, combined with magic and a protagonist or main character, such as the crew of Frodo Baggins in J.R.R. Tolkien's Lord of the Rings series. We are using a technique known as a micronarrative, where a character or a group of characters start as insignificant or discriminated matters whom over time become either heroes to society or villains, alternatively known as character development. There exist different subgenres that can be used to tell stories about human virtues, vice, blended together with manipulative xenospecies or alien species, and how they will affect people in very different places, such as in outer space or in different realms. Or how would alien or demonic societies, races, groups, or hierarchies of work other than our own kin, which are almost the same way as how human, primate, and insect relationships work. Speculative fiction can also include our relationship with man-made entities and races, with their or our points of view, such as robots with human sentience. As stated here, as an example, for Philip K. Dick's Do Androids Dream of Electric Sheep? In a novel where sentient robots actually have to contact with humans and share their emotions, their thoughts, and new topics such as politics. Some of them require deep thinking or do not have a clear moral motive, such as the horror film or cosmic horror film directed by John Carpenter and made in 1982, The Thing. We can see two pictures from two different speculative fiction pieces. Here's the Savage Planet or Fantastic Planet, and here's a concept visual of 1984. At other times, the true opposite of magic, the hard science fiction subgenre, the HASF, as opposed to most of the other subgenres and genres, prioritizes realism even when it comes to theorized concepts such as extraterrestrial races, in essence aliens, or everything else, including plot armor, a technique used to protect certain characters or groups from certain death with illogical ways. For a story, functional physics, biology, computer technology, gravity, and many other simple logical factors of science must be stayed true to their genre, such as in 2001 ASAO, where HAL 9000 dabbles with the humans due to its developer's human error and violates or murders the crew members whom it was supposed to help after it equated technical disconnection with death. Understanding the idea of scrutinizing the dangers of technology coupled with our actions and what might happen in the future is what speculative fiction truly is about, according to my personal research. Benefactor fiction. Alongside the main course, such as Gothic literature and Shakespearean literary courses, a different set of classes should be put to work to revitalize malnourished students of all ranks to boost their performances. Written, filmed, performed, and interactive fictional pieces under a specific grasp will provide students alike with new visions, creative concepts with the possibility to be cast into real life and be used, thoughts that can change their mind for the better for the community and for themselves. Other than giving food for thought about mind change, it opens new, bizarre, and intriguing universes for people to enjoy reading, playing, and watching for years to come. It will help learning how to write original stories effectively, exotic words, improved focus and logical senses necessary to understand and follow complex meanings in writings, symbols, and phrases. Meaning here is that speculative fiction could bring a new and efficient way of learning as well as heightening individual cultural knowledge and bring English literature departments into a vigorous state. As in the name of our department, Fen Edebiyat Fakültesi or Faculty of Science and Literatures, we should be taught speculative fiction for its highly contributive futures, which in turn our university into a sector of interest for more students and institute-related projects to come and for us to take part in. Why should SpecFix be taught in ELDs? We should have lectures about different, wide-ranging concepts which all of students can take part in without thinking about the subject more than 3 times. Starting from the first year to the last, it should be applied softly, as the majority of these departments are filled with learners with foreign literary knowledge set to average. In time with precise guidance, even commoners could learn to appreciate and set their passion on to learn about speculative fiction and its genres. Speculative fiction even helps the true science part of life, businesses, institutions, communities, and humankind in general. It has come a long way and assists us in life-changing ways. Jules Verne, for this matter, has brought us the idea of space travel. Now mankind devises plans to assimilate a whole new planet. Other students interested in this subject could generate what we would write about. We could create influences, such as learn with it. Progress can be sustained with this bundle of a subject if it were to be given a chance. Think I'll do better next time.